Yes, yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. For those that haven't seen the sports Q&As before, it's where we answer sporting questions from the chat people. Obviously, Champions League has happened. It is still technically today because it is just before midnight over here in the UK time zone. Obviously, yesterday, Arsenal and Manchester City both drawing their respective Champions League ties. Arsenal drawing 2-2 at home to Bayern Munich. A lot of controversy, a lot of conversation. I'll be giving my thoughts on that on today's show, and of course the Manchester United and Arsenal show tomorrow. But yeah, they drew 2 apiece at the Emirates. Manchester City drew 3-3 away at the Bernabeu to Real Madrid in a very, very entertaining match. Really, I should have picked that game, but you know, it is what they're both on the same day, so it's tough. It really is tough. So we'll be discussing that. And as for today as well, Barcelona winning away at PSG. Super entertaining game. That surprised me as well. 3-2. They ended up winning late goal from Christensen. Mbappe's received a lot of criticism. Fair. And that's my guy. But, you know, you have to step up in moments like this. Atletico Madrid winning 2-1 at home to Real Madrid, winning 2-1 at home to Borussia Dortmund. Obviously, the playoffs is coming up very, very soon. Next week, it starts as well. But big up to everyone in the chat. I love to see all the regulars. Big up to all the moderators. Big up to all of the members as well. Anybody who's new here, salute, and everybody supporting. But please make sure you hit the like button on the video. So important you do that. Hit the like button on the video expeditiously. And if you don't have a YouTube account, you have an email address. Sign up. It helps the channel so much. That's why I say it at the start of every show. So hit the like button. Please share across all the socials. At That's Me Flawless across all socials. At Sarcasm City TV across all socials. And on top of those two things, make sure you subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV as well. Hit the notification bell. It is rolled to 11K. Big up to AJB as well. Says please like the stream if you have not already. It really helps Flawless out. Big up to the lovely Sunshine in the building as well. She said she's early today. My guy TJ in the cut. Make sure you subscribe to TJ Warren TV. Says big up the chat. Smash the likes up. Says listen while I catch up on some work. Big up the panel. Going to be a 16 out of 10 show. Always, man. Always. Big up to Sané, who says I thought Arsenal would have won, to be honest. So did I. And I'll be giving my thoughts on that. PSG let me down, says Sunshine. I hear that. But you lot get your questions in. Yes, Sunshine. Here's a Q&A. So get your questions in. If you are a member of the channel, your question takes priority like a super chat. So if you see me going to the same names, it's not because I'm ignoring anybody, simply because it is one of the perks of the membership. So if you're a member or you super chat, I will definitely get to your question and it will definitely get answered. I will star it, even if it's 5-10 minutes afterwards. So yeah, get your questions in, Sunshine. Big up to Ibrahim as well, says greetings as well. So while I wait for some questions to get in, yeah, I have changed my mind on the 2 English clubs going the 2 results of those ties, because before the ties I had Arsenal going through and I had Real Madrid going through. Now after Arsenal's draw against Bayern and City drawing away at Madrid, I now unfortunately, well, it's kind of unfortunate, kind of not, because obviously I want Bayern Munich and Real Madrid to go through, but I think Arsenal will go out to Bayern Munich. I don't think they go over there and win, and the only way I see Real Madrid getting past City is on penalties. So unfortunately, 50%, unfortunately, I think City will get past Real Madrid. And then I think Bayern will get past Arsenal. That's why I reckon it will win. Flawless, who's winning the Champions League? As much as it pays me to admit it, I can only see City. I said before the tie, Real Madrid, Manchester City, I think the winner of that tie is going to win the Champions League. I think that is the final before the final. It's like the final in the quarterfinal. I believe they're the 2 best teams in the competition. And if Real Madrid had won 2-1, had a won 3-2, I think they're definitely good enough to come over to here and get a draw. Could they still get a draw? Yes. But I don't think they beat Manchester City. No. Only on penalties. Obviously, I hope I'm wrong. But I think it's looking like City. I think City get past Arsenal. I think they'll get past Bayern Munich. Atletico Madrid maybe on the other side. That would be tough. Dortmund, no. PSG, no. Barcelona, no. Even though PSG do have an X factor in Mbappe. To me, they have the best player in the competition. So they've always got a chance, in particular in a one-off game. But other than that, they don't really have much else. They don't really have much else. Sunshine getting straight to it as well. She getting straight to it. She says, so was that a pen on Saka? What is your opinion? LOL. You know what you're doing here. You know what you're doing here. I've seen you talk about it on socials as well. In regards to it, was it a pen? No, it wasn't a pen. It was 110% not a pen. What Saka's done is smart, because we see players, they'll drag their leg to make a connection with an opponent, or they'll leave their leg there for the opponent to come and take it. And he's left his leg there thinking that Neuer's making a forward motion towards him. But what Neuer's done is he stopped. Look at it again, people. Neuer doesn't connect with Saka. Saka connects with Neuer, because he goes to make the forward motion and he stops. And Saka kicks his leg. Because what he's expecting is the Jesus challenge. You know, when Arsenal got the penalty against Brighton, I think it was Lamptey. Lamptey's made a forward motion towards Jesus. Aaron Wan-Bissaka won on Elliott. Aaron Wan-Bissaka has made a forward motion. Watch Neuer again. Watch it again. Neuer's outsmarted Saka. And it's the first time high profile I've seen it. Because that first instance, I think penalty. And then I watched it again. I was like, it's not a penalty. Saka connects with Neuer. Neuer stops. And even outside of all that, whether it's a penalty or not, hey, Arsenal perform better. We're not letting you get away with what was a very, very underwhelming performance. Well, I'm not letting you get away with a very underwhelming performance. All the talk of Arsenal and best defense in Europe, and Saliba's this, and Gabriel's that, and Arteta's this, and Declan Rice this, and 100 million rice and peas that, and Kai Havertz is this, and Saka is this, and Martinelli is this. Perform. Everything was in Arsenal's favor going into that game, apart from experience and Champions League pedigree in regards to the players winning the Champions League and being in the last stages. It's at the Emirates. It's at the Emirates, number one. They've got no fans, number two. You're in great form, Arsenal are. Bayern Munich are in horrific form. The manager's on his way out in regards to Tuchel. Arteta's flying. Everything was in their favor. And they still fumbled. Imagine Bayern Munich were competent. Because this is one of the worst Bayern Munich sides I can remember in years, at least a good 4 or 5 years. What was the Bayern Munich side that got knocked out by Liverpool? And I believe was Di Michaelis in that side. Someone let me know. Whenever Bayern Munich played Liverpool, that side wasn't too good. But this is easily one of the worst Bayern Munich sides, because I don't even think Bayern Munich played that well from an offensive standpoint, and they scored 2 goals. I thought Kane was decent. Sané had good moments, in particular for winning the penalty, but I don't think he was great. I don't think Coleman was great when he got on. I don't think Gnabry was great. I don't think Musiala was great either. So none of their players from an offensive standpoint had great games, and they still scored 2 goals. Flawless, you drank the Arsenal Kool-Aid as well. No, everything was leading into their favor, though, with Arsenal. Everything was leading into their favor. I thought they would get past them. I legit thought they would. And they should have, and they fumbled. But I don't see it happening now. And that's why I've changed my mind on it. On that. Same way with the City Real Madrid tie, I've changed my mind on that as well. Yeah, Eddie, I got you 100%. Give me 1 second. But we're not letting Arsenal get away with it. I don't think it's drinking the Kool-Aid. The reason why I'm not is because everything was in their favor. Tell me, outside of Champions League pedigree, what was in Arsenal's favor? And this is what I was talking about on the Manchester United-Liverpool show when me and Stroh was debating who's favorites for the United-Liverpool game. And I was saying it's Liverpool, because everything, bar it being at Old Trafford and bar history, is in Liverpool's favor. What was in Bayern Munich's favor? Somebody please tell me. It was 18-19, the Liverpool Bayern. Yeah, if I remember correctly, that Bayern team wasn't too good. I can't remember off the top of my head if it was worse than this one, but I remember it not being the greatest. So everything was in. Somebody please in the chat tell me, outside of the things I mentioned, what was in Arsenal's favor? What was in Bayern Munich's favor going into that game? Arsenal were favorites. I think that's a fair assessment. I think I would have been unfair and just straight up hating if I said Arsenal were not the favorites for that game, and they should, if they played to the highest level, they win that game, and they didn't. But Champions League is different. Yeah, I mentioned Champions League heritage. That's what I said. I said Champions League heritage and the history. That is it. Take those 2 things out of it. Out of those, minus those 2 things, what else was in Bayern Munich's favor going into that game? Someone tell me if I missed stuff. Let me know. Educate me. Please do. I would really love to know what was what was in their favor. Those 2 things I agree with. Bayern don't have a better team than Arsenal. Let's not do that. Bayern don't have a better team than Arsenal. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Because then we're saying, are we saying that the Arsenal team is not better than Bayer Leverkusen? Well, what are we doing here? Leadership, that's the same as winning mentality and history. That all ties into the same thing. Tuchel's an awful manager. We're not doing this. Now we're not doing, what's the word I'm looking for? We're not doing, I forgot the word, hindsight. None of us are taking Tuchel as our manager at our next foot right now. Nobody in the chat. United fans, Chelsea fans, Liverpool fans, Arsenal fans. If any of our managers were sacked, none of us are taking Tuchel. So we're not going to go with, the Tuchel's a better manager thing. Nah. Let's not do that. We are not doing that. No. What Bayern players we taking? Kane, yes. Musiala, yes. Kimmich, yes. That's it. I don't hear none of you man talk about Gnabry or Sané or Coleman or what we call him, the fitness first, McTominay and Goretzka, Lamar, Dyer. What we talking about? Delit. Alphonso Davies is quality. Can't forget. That's my guy, Alphonso Davies. Kimmich is too. What are we doing here? Yeah, Davies, yes, time to shine. Davies, Kane, Musiala. Thomason, how am I being harsh on Arteta? None of us, hear what I'm saying. None of us are taking Tuchel as our next manager. So we are not going to sit here and go, Tuchel's are way back. Like Tuchel's stocks ain't in the bin just because they drew against Arsenal. No, Thomason, you're not hearing what I'm saying. I never said I would take Tuchel over Ten Hag. Pay attention to the words that are coming out of my mouth. Never did I say I wouldn't take Tuchel over Ten Hag. See, this is where people don't listen and pay attention. What I said was, none of us are taking Tuchel as the next manager at our football club. He's on nobody's top list. And we're all pretty much looking for new managers, apart from Chelsea and City. Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United are all looking for managers. I'll see none of you man talking about, let me go get Tuchel. Now, all of a sudden, they draw 2-2 away. Arsenal is, Tuchel's a good manager, blah, blah, blah. What are we doing here? Yes, I agree with you, Christopher Ward. They have more winners in their squad. That ties into what I said in regards to experience and Champions League pedigree and being there. Outside of those two things, what else? I've still not heard anything else that was in Bayern Munich's favor going into that game. I wouldn't take Arteta either. But that's not the point I'm making. We're not here bigging up Arteta. Who's had a bad season? Whose stocks are higher? What are we doing here? Tuchel's stocks are in the bin. He's leaving Bayern Munich. There's top clubs all across the globe. Well, in Europe, should I say, looking for he ain't linked. Barcelona need a manager. So did Manchester United potentially. So did Chelsea. So did Liverpool. How's Ruben Amorim ahead of him? Yeah, this season is what I'm talking about. Even last season, he wasn't good. Let's not do that. Yeah, Seti, you're in the building, family. What are you telling me? Yo. Hopefully Eddie's here. Yeah. So, please, let's try to rewrite history. Let's not do that. I beg. Let's not try and do that. Yeah, no stress, Jazz. I see what you said. Before we continue, though, run up the likes. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well, because I know some of you lot are new. Let's have the conversation because you can learn something new. I just don't like the revisionism of this because this wasn't the conversation before the game. And now 1-2-2 draw and everything's changing. Now Tuchel all of a sudden is and Bayern are a good side and they're closer than expected. No, everything was let's criticize Arsenal for not doing what they should have done in that game, because everything going into that game led into their favor. Apart from, and I repeat it again, the Champions League pedigree in regards to experience and winning at that level, and that is it. They're the only two things in terms of form, in terms of confidence, in terms of where the game's played, Bayern having no away fans. What are we talking about? Everything was in Arsenal's favor. Everything. And they fumbled. I'm surprised they fumbled. Don't get mistaken. I thought they was getting knocked out the next round. Big up to Pels as well. I see you in the chat. Says, yo, Flawless. Salute to Pels. What are we doing here? Well, we do. I said best defense in Europe. Apparently, my fan base is shocking. Hey, that's what I was hearing. Tuchel is a good cup manager. You can't say he isn't. I used to think that. I don't think so now. His stocks are shocking. See, Smoobs, I know I'm not tripping because you're calling me out. Every metric was in the favor of Arsenal, apart from their history and their experience, which all ties is all under the same umbrella anyway. I'm not disputing that. See, Maxim,
you got me.
The truth is, Arsenal just shit the bed. Not much else to it. They won't play a worse Bayern Munich side. What are we doing? See, I'm sure me and Eli have kind of spoken on this, and I'm sure he'll pretty much agree with me.
Can you hear me?
That they should have won the game. Yeah. 1 sec, Eddie. Hold up. Yes,
okay,
family.
Right on,
you good?
Right on.
You good, fam?
Yeah, I'm just.
Sorry, I didn't realize my headphones.
It's cool. It's cool. I was seeing if people could hear me. It was Wi-Fi bugging.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Look at these already on your case, Eddie. How did those Draymond freeze taste? These men already on Eddie's case, you know.
Hey man, no comment, dog. No comment, dog.
Fez. West Bayern Munich team, we should have beaten them yesterday. We bottled it. Don't see us winning the circular. So you agree with me, Thomason? So all that extra stuff you were saying in the comments was just to be extra. All right, got it.
It can easily go Pens. It can easily go Pens. That's still that bad Bayern teams. So I mean, you still have a chance. It's not like they're like you just saw. I just saw Dortmund go get a dub. Like it's possible.
No, Dortmund they lost one.
It all depends on who shows up. Against Saka, look, man, that Saka limp off hitting the same like a Jordan fadeaway. It's the same consistency, bro. That limp off is getting a bit too much for me, dog. I can't front. Like, he's not. He had a goal, but like it's one of those things where the overall game is just bleh. But he had a goal, so it covers up a lot of what's going on out there, especially with him, and especially the way they talk about him. He got to give a performance that even if he didn't score a goal, but he played better.
Yeah,
I'd be cool with that. Yeah, I'd be cool with that. But goals carry up a lot of shit. Cover up a lot of shit. Case in point, Bruno. But yeah, it's not over.
Do you think it was a penalty on Saka? What's your thoughts on that?
No.
All right, why don't you think it was a penalty?
No, because it was just soft. It was just soft, and he was looking for it. He was looking for the penalty. So, especially, I think Champions League is one of those things where you never know what the ref thinks is a penalty. So, could it have been given? Yeah, because I've seen less been given for a penalty in the Champions League. It's just that crazy of an occasion. Like he didn't even catch the Gabriel picking up the ball thing. So it's one of those situations where, was it poorly officiated? Yeah, but you come to expect that about like the only game that's really not poorly officiated sometimes is the final. Other than that, you're going to be seeing some bullshit out there from the rest, but I wouldn't have given a penalty.
Yeah. Nah, Fez, I hear that. I hear exactly what you're saying. Why is everyone talking about the Saka penalty but not the Gabriel incident? But Arsenal should have won. I hear you, because people want to make excuses and take away from a poor performance when everything was in their favor. And people don't like the fact that it's me saying this. Everything going into that game, bar one thing, because it all falls under the same bracket in terms of experience and history and Champions League heritage. And Bayern Munich do have more winners on their side in regards to who's won the Champions League and also manager. Everything else is in Arsenal's favor. What are we talking about here? Because we don't use that excuse for City. He wouldn't use that excuse for City. Every time, and not so much this season, and obviously last season they won it, but every time they've gone out in the Champions League, they pretty much, bar Lyon and bar Tottenham Hotspur, they've gone out to sides with Champions League pedigree and heritage. We don't give Pep Guardiola and Manchester City that excuse. We say you should have done better.
No.
When they went out to Real Madrid, what did we say? You lot should have done better. We don't give them that excuse. So why did Arsenal get the excuse? Unless we're saying Arsenal are as good and we're going to treat them with... If we're going to baby them, let's say so then. If we're treating them with kid gloves, then let's say so. I just don't like that.
Yeah.
Manchester City don't get that excuse. So why do Arsenal get that excuse? But then if I turn around and say Arsenal are nowhere near Manchester City, people want to tell me I'm wrong. So we either judging them on the same level or we're not.
People hate the consistency. People hate the consistency.
Facts.
I think with them, like, especially with how they're playing, how they've been playing in the league and the role they've been on, you expected a better showing. And then honestly, we just got to call a spade a spade. Like that top center back pairing in Europe, man, that nerve hit different.
Mm-hmm.
Dumb and Dumber.
Mm-hmm.
Reason for the 2 goals. Could have been a third.
Hey, don't exclude Mr. Declan Rice. Let's not forget that.
But I mean, again, this shit. I'm not even get started on him. But
Hey,
better than
notice how it's been
Rodri.
very quiet. It's been all on the defense, but hey, we move. We'll get to that. Someone will bring it up in the chat. And yeah, I seen what
That's
you're
what I'm
saying.
saying,
You said Eli in regards to if the Arsenal team are everything the top gooners say they are, you should roll up and beat Bayern. Facts. I just don't think you will. What happened to Saliba and Gabriel? LOL, Delit and Dyer were better. Yeah, I seen certain man's
That's
top
what I'm
60 million
saying.
pound, 60 million striker get locked up by Eric Dyer, but here we are.
That's what we're saying. Mr. Kai Havertz come to the front of the line.
Hey,
like you're supposed to be the guy to set it off. You're the guy with the Champions League pedigree. I saw one guy bring it through, and that would be De Joseph, as I affectionately call him. But the rest of them dudes, not too much. Not too much.
Flawless, would you take Saka over Sané? I don't watch Sané like that, but from what I've seen and his stats, no. I don't think he's scored in 5 months. I think Jess told me that. It's been 5 months or something like that since he scored a goal. So Remy Saka. And because of the age thing as well. Even though Sané had good moments, he had some awful moments as well. The breakaway. There's other times like decision making or the execution of a pass wasn't it. So yeah, Saka, even though he's got levels to go. He hasn't scored since October. Yeah, Remy Saka.
I'll take Sané before the injury, the ACL.
Yeah. Before the injury, yeah. If you're talking City Sané, different level.
Yeah.
City Sané, that's a whole different kettle of fish. But this guy hasn't scored since October. We're in April. Nah. On the 16 out of 10 is going on with Sané. Nah, I'm not with that. And he did very well for. He was involved for both goals actually, because he played a great pass for the Gnabry goal, and then obviously won the penalty. But in other times, he had terrible moments. It ties into what Eddie you were saying in regards to outside of a goal or an assist. What's your performance saying?
Yeah.
And Rooney Owen, I agree. I don't think it was a penalty. Just to clarify, I agree with you. No, it was walking to close the space down. He didn't make a tackle. There was no attempt to win the ball. There's no attempt.
I'll tell you who shocked me today was Barcelona. Barcelona shocked the hell out of me.
They play well. It was a good game, though. It was a good game.
Yeah.
Good game.
Rafinha. What is this world coming to?
Yeah, you'll click back in. There we go.
Out of control.
There we go.
That shit was crazy. And Christensen.
Andy said
nobody's talking.
Yeah,
nobody's talking to King Louis for weeks. Like nobody.
Oh yeah. He's gassed. You know what I'm saying? A goal on Christensen's birthday, because his birthday is the 10th of April.
Oh shit.
So yeah. And Lewis is the day before. It's mad. It's mad how shit works out. It's crazy. It is. Andy said start of the season we doubted the quality of Champions League. Is this the best quarterfinal fixtures? No, the quality's still not there. It's just super entertaining. It's super entertaining because none of these teams can defend really well. Who are the teams who are locked down? Atletico Madrid, yes. City have been shaky defensively all season long. Real Madrid don't look the best defensively. They're playing Tchouaméni at centre back. Arsenal weren't at it. Bayern Munich are playing Dial. Look at the goals that PSG gave away today. So no, in terms of it's been super entertaining. I'd say it's been the most entertaining quarterfinal fixtures I've seen in a minute.
Yeah, it's like
because we're getting goals galore. What we got 4 goals in Arsenal Bayern. We got 6 goals in Real Madrid Manchester City. We got 5 goals in PSG Barcelona. Like, of course. How many the goals are totaling up? If someone would have said that across 3 ties, we getting what's that? 4, 6. We got 10 goals yesterday.
Bro,
10 goals yesterday. And then we got 10 goals, and then we got 15 because it was 5, and then the other one was 3. We got 18 goals.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was the 18 goals that we got. No one would have expected. Someone would have said, yeah, you get 18 goals over these 4 games. There's no chance. And quality goals as well. We're even like they were like terrible goals. We got some fantastic quality, like individual moments. See, and Jersey saying Atletico Dortmund, there should have been more. So we should have got 20 plus. So that's what I would say to that. Yeah, poor defenses all around. I agree with you, poor
Yeah,
vibes.
that's where I'm at with it too.
Oh, did Real Madrid defend well? I stand correct, Maldini. But even when you have all that individual talent, Manchester City have, that can happen. Even the Pedri ball to Rafinha, that Warrior Jay mentioned, the Rafinha strike, that's just quality. Very rarely much you can do about that.
I just think in like today's game, like,
go on. What you say, Eddie? Eddie just having some problems, people. He'll be back. He'll be back.
My thing was bugging out a little bit.
Yeah, it's all good, family. No stress. Go on, say what you're saying. I think it still is. AJB says, Flawless and Eddie, can I please ask what you think of Arsenal fans saying we should just focus on your 7 league games? Yeah, focus on your 7 league games. Because the Champions League's done out for you lot. The Premier League's been done out for you lot. You lot just got to take the experience and hope you improve in the summer and go again. I've said it all season long. I've said it recently, and I'm saying it now. Arsenal are not winning the Champions League and are not winning the Premier League because you simply are not good enough. As good as you are, as much as you're better than you were last season, as much as you are better than I expected, and Arteta's managing better than I expected, you are not good enough. Simple as that. And that's why you'll end the season empty-handed. Like I said last season, you lot will end the season empty-handed. And it happened in the 22-23 season, and it's going to happen in the 23-24 season. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Do I back Liverpool over Arsenal? No, did he? Not back in regards to who I like more, but do I think Liverpool will finish? I've said this, I think Liverpool will finish above them. I think if City will win the league, Liverpool second, Arsenal third. That's what I think it will be. They just got to use this experience, and then Arsenal, if they're smart, they go again in the summer, and you go and sign another central midfielder to partner along Rice. You go get a top quality central midfielder, and you go get a top quality striker. And then that's what Arsenal are in business. That's what they're lacking. You go get a bad boy midfielder to partner Rice and throw in the mix with Odegaard, and then you go get a bad boy center forward to play alongside a Saka and a Martinelli, and then you're in business. That's what they are severely lacking. And that's very, very tough to find. Very tough to find. And that's just what it is. And I've been saying this. People are like, oh, you just hating because you're United, bad and blah, blah, blah. No, it's just the facts of the matter. And I'm always proven right. And I continue to prove right. Even I overestimated, I thought you would get past Bayern. And now after that game, I'm like, yeah, you're not going out. I just don't think you'll go there and win. Just don't think you'll go there and win. But we'll see. We will be there. There will be watch-alongs on the playback, people. Do not worry about that. But members, continue to get, everybody continue to get your questions in particular members, because if you are a member of the channel, the link is in the pinned comment, people. Then your question will take priority like a super chat. And of course, if you super chat, I'll get to it as well. Andy says, let's see. Did you see Manuel Neuer scoop past to beat the press? For which goal are you talking about, Andy? Which one was it? I'm presuming it was I keep mixing up the 2 goals. Yeah, which one? Which one? You're talking about the second goal? Because the second goal was the penalty. So was it the first goal, the second goal? Because the first goal was given away. Wait, yeah, Neuer gave the ball. Not Neuer gave the ball away. It was the poor pass down the line to Kiwior. Yeah, I have to watch him again. The one leading to the penalty. No, I didn't see the build-up like that because I was having problems with my connection in regards to watching the game. So I didn't see it. No. The message Zinchenko's a liability. Hey, that's another conversation. I was just talking spine of the team. But I hear your overall points. Danish Maldini says, do you see any way of Arsenal beating Bayern, maybe trying for pens? The only way I see the 2 away teams in those 2 legs on Wednesdays going through is on penalties. So the only way I think Arsenal get past Bayern is on penalties. The only way I think Real Madrid get past Manchester City is on penalties. That is it. That's the only ways I see that happening. I see both home teams going through because the away legs results suit both of those sides. I think that's just me. Who you got going through in both legs, Eddie? I know it's tough.
Yeah, I would still say Unfortunately, I still say Arsenal because I think they're gonna have a moment of quality, and I think that it'll just have like you know how it goes with like teams. Sometimes when teams have never won before, there has to be that one moment for you to just break through, especially if you're playing the right way. Like even it happened with City last year. City always had those demons. And it's funny now they talk like they're hot shit in the Champions League, which is hilarious. But like there has to be a breakthrough moment. And I think Bayern are the type of team to give you that moment. Honestly, because I really don't think they're that good. I think it was just
Yeah, buddy.
Arsenal getting. I just think it was Arsenal getting lost in the moment. But if it's on a play form, in my opinion, if they screw this up, it's one of them ones that we can't let them down. Like we can't let them have this shit where it's like, yeah, they pulled it last year with the whole bigger fish to fry shit. No, 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 no. City just want to
Oh.
treble. Like we're not trying to hear that shit at all.
Yeah,
We're not trying to hear that shit at all.
trust me. And I just checked this. Big up to Eli. I did watch this game. He says, "Yo, what do you think about the Lamine youth 16? And he's putting grown men in this." I can't believe your mouth 16. Jesus Christ! I presumed he was like 2021. Man, 16 years old, and he's performing like that in the Champions League. Hey, props to him, man. Props to him.
That's what I'm saying.
I was criticizing him like he was a grown man, but man's 16 years old and he's performing like that to a certain level. Hey, give that kid his props, 100%. Without doubt. Yeah. He played well. He played well in that game, as did Barcelona. It was an entertaining game.
Yeah, man. They showed up.
That is mad.
They showed up, man. They showed up.
Man out here doing
Once
GCS.
you see him cook, what's that brother's name? That left back that we got on loan from
Mendes.
Spurs.
Oh, swear, Reguilon, you mean?
Yeah, once I seen the way he cooked him, I was like, okay, that's a problem right there. It was preseason. He just cooked that brother. It was like, huh? That's gonna be a problem. So, of course, everybody gets a shot off against Reguilon, but the way he did it, you could see the sauce was there.
What?
So, yeah.
You. Stuart B says, big up Flawless, smash the likes, people. Can't believe Arsenal fans are crying about that dive from Saka. The Kane elbow is what they should be talking about. Just Arsenal being Arsenal. That's it. They don't want to have that conversation, though, in regards to everything was in your when you fumbled the bag. Now, did you fumble the bag to the point where it's cost you the tie? We will see. Do I personally believe so? Yes. If Arsenal even took a 2-1 lead over there, I would have said, yeah, Arsenal will go through. I just don't see them going over there and winning. And I look at the Porto tie and the way they fumbled the back in regards to, it's not a defensive, even though they were poor defensively against Bayern in the first leg. I don't think the defense is their problem. They don't have enough going forward, in my opinion. That's their issue, and it showed against Porto. And Porto are a better side defensively than Bayern Munich. However, Bayern Munich just offers so much more than Porto. Like
Bayern's a bit more of a balanced team. Like they can defend, they can attack, whereas Porto, they just bank on defending for the full 90 and see what happens. That's the thing with me in this Arsenal group, like group of people that support them. Like you can say the Tottenham thing all you want to. You're not too far off, my friends. You're not too far off. Historically, yes, you have trophies. Recent, I guess you get an FA Cup. But in certain moments, y'all just haven't shown up to the party. I mean, I'm just being honest. Last year, you can't defend. You cannot defend yourself from slander from last year. One of the biggest choke jobs we've ever seen. This year, I'll give you a bit more grace because you're in an actual dogfight. Oh, wow. You're in a dogfight. You're tied on points with another team, 70, and they're historically two of the other teams that have dominated this decade. So it won't be as bad, but last year was your best chance, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. They have 7 games left, but they have 3 games against like historic rivals. I don't think you're gonna get all 9 points, and I think you need all 9 points from those fixtures to be safe because the other teams have pretty, I wouldn't say decent schedule, but they're not as crazy as yours.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. Like, and I hear that because Jez was saying earlier on that the fixture has been rescheduled. So I'm just looking at Arsenal fixtures. So obviously home to Villa on Sunday. There will be a watch along on the playback. Away to Bayern on Wednesday, the 17th. There'll be a watch along. Then 7:30 p.m. Saturday, the 20th, they play Wolves. That's 3 days later. Then they play Chelsea at home 3 days later than that. Then 5 days after that, they then travel away to Spurs. Then the 4th of May at home to Bournemouth. Then the 12th of May, they travel to Old Trafford and then at home to Everton on the last day of the season. So that means they have to go, they got to go beat Bayern away, beat Villa at home, beat Wolves away, beat Chelsea at home, beat Spurs away, beat Manchester United away. I don't see them doing that. I don't think that this team is that special. To word to your point, Eddie. And word to Ryan, who was always in the chat for the past few days. Oh, you got to big up Arsenal and you got to give Arsenal more respect. And why are you being so disingenuous about Arsenal? You know what he said after the game? Oh, I don't. After the draw, I don't trust Arsenal to go away to the Allianz. Wait. The team who you said is one of the best teams you've ever seen in the Premier League. You don't trust the way to go away to this Bayern side and win. Bear in mind, this Bayern team is nothing special. And the manager that's on the way out, playing Eric Dyer at centre back. And Goretzka in midfield. And Leroy Sané, who's not scored in 5 months. And a Gnabry, who's now injured. And Kane, who's well known to fail at this stage. Yes, that's what Ryan said. I don't trust Bayern Munich. I don't trust Arsenal to go away to Bayern Munich and get a result.
Yeah.
After all that noise, one of the best Premier League side. What? Egypt? Yeah, man. Proper Wallad. And for those that don't know who he is, it's this doofus right here.
By the way, can I just say, the two girls below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them.
I big up the panel. As for
oh God. Damn.
And people, 16 out of 10 merch will be available this week, even if it's pre-orders. I've literally got the designs. I'm just dotting all the I's and crossing all the T's. So 16 out of 10 merch will be available. I've already set up the website. Shout out to my head of creative as well. She's been doing a stellar job in that department. So yeah, we just patterned it. We got 2 designs, multiple different colors. It will be available at first in the UK, and then eventually I will look into Europe and stateside as well, and obviously Canada and everywhere else. People, don't worry, man. 16 out of 10 merch soon come. Telling you lot, man.
Yeah.
And of course, it can be available at the great price of £16.10. And like Ram said. And like Ram said, if you are a member of the channel, you know what I'm saying, before we do pre-orders, people, you will get 16% off. You know what I'm saying? And for those that are like, oh, you're mean to Ryan, isn't it? Why are you always criticizing them, and all that? Ryan will get some of the profits. He will get 1.6% of the profits. But yes, I will legit give him 1.6% of every sale, 100%. Don't worry about that. Which works out about, you know.
Jeez.
And the Danish man, he says, man, your dickhead, man, keep cooking that guy. The thing is, I said it jokingly, and then people started asking for it, and then Troops mentioned it on a few occasions. So I was like, you know what? You're not asking for the merch. All right, let me create it then. I'm here for the people then. And shout out to C-Cube. Love to see you in the chat. She says, flawless takes are always 16 out of 10. Hey, much appreciated, C-Cube. Much appreciated. You're a real one. Yes, 100%. He deserves the cooking. Yeah, man. 1.6%, you know, death row contract right there. Yeah, man. You know what? You know how long it's for, the contract? 1 year and 6 months.
Could have been records. That could have been records type contract right there, boy.
And
he got that could have been records deal.
Could have been records deal, 100%. He says give him 60%. You can't. Here's the thing is, today Ryan didn't even want the merch to come out, so him asking for anything is crazy. I got DMs even though I ignore him all the time. He was like, "Don't put the merch out. Why are you putting out merch? Who's gonna buy it?" So you're only getting it because of me, people. That's what it is. Flawless making money off that 16 out of 10 one-liner. Respect it. I'll be buying one for sure. I got you, Stuart B. Like I say, there'll be multiple. They'll be in different colors. I got you, lot. Don't worry about it. 16 out of 10 all around some Oprah giveaway shit. You already know. Yeah, go on, Eddie. Go on.
You know, it'd be cold if you had every colorway of like the big 6, so everybody could get the colors off.
that being said, we do have it in, so we got it in black and white. It'll be available in black and white and black, blue and white, red and black. So I think that's all the big six covered, to be honest. United is red, Arsenal red, Liverpool red, Chelsea blue, City are white. Who's the one I'm missing? Tottenham are white too. So yeah, man, all the colors are available. Yeah, all the colors are available. I'm saying all of them, different sizes, the whole nine. I got you lot. I was saying, I got your name right. All the time, man. All the time. If I ever butcher someone's name, I apologize. Andy says, if it's the best Arsenal side since Invincibles lose to Bayern, it is embarrassing. I think people get things mistaken, Andy, in regards to this. Yeah. It can be the best side since the Invincible side, but still not good enough to go and win major trophies. Those two things can be true. How many great sides have Arsenal had since the Invincibles? You probably count on one hand. It probably is the best side that I can remember. So what, Invincibles was what, like 03?
Yeah.
So since then, it's kind of like
we saw Poole get 100 points and still not be good enough. It is what it is.
That's a prime example. We've watched Liverpool fall short on multiple occasions, and that is one of the best sides we've ever seen, like in the Premier League. Like I'm not joking around when I say they are the best runners-up we've ever seen, and we've seen some fantastic second sides. Some of them Arsenal sides that finished second were phenomenal. Some of the Manchester United sides, some of the Chelsea sides that have finished runners-up. The Chelsea side in 08 that finished runners-up to us in the Champions League and Premier League was an incredible side. But guess what? They finished runners-up. No one don't remember losers. How about you all? How about you all? You know what I'm saying? How about you win? That's just what it is.
Just like that. Just like
that. Hey, C-Cubed, who are you gangbanging on? What is going on? This is a female, by the way. Who are you gangbanging on? She said, make them in all black so goons can wear something.
This Henrietta from BMF. This Henrietta from BMF. That's straight thugging.
Just setting people alight and shit. I'm like, yo, what? All black so the goons can wear them, you know. Well, like all black and then a black. Yeah. I made you. Shout out to C-Cubed.
When your cousin wear a black tee and a black Scully to the repass, like, bro, you didn't have a suit. You thought this was appropriate.
It is. But yeah, you lot, they'll be available for it. Once they launch, it'll be a month. And then I may bring them back, maybe not. I'll see what the response is. In regards to the merch. And then maybe more. Like maybe beanies, hats, maybe hoodies, the whole nine. We'll see how it goes. Because this 16 out of 10 thing is a movement. Like I said, I can't shake it. Like anytime I mention anything, any stream I'm on, anytime I tweet anything, Instagram, somebody mentions it. Someone DMs me about it or something like that. Yeah, matching 16 out of 10 Barleys is crazy. It is. And to Thomason says Liverpool should have won more titles 09, 14, 19, 21, and 22. And that's just what it is. Most sides are like that. Manchester United, we should have won more titles. We should have more Champions Leagues. I think
fucking most sides Aguero still screams in my head, dog. I hate that shit.
I think most sides, I think even City, for all they've won, will say we should have won more.
Yeah.
I think all sides, Manchester United, Manchester City, Chelsea when they had their dominant run, Arsenal when they had their dominant run, Liverpool when they won the Prem and the Champs, that will all look back on the era and go, we should have won more here. Whether it's Premier League or Champions League or both. Like in regards to the whole Fergie era, we definitely should have won more. And that sounds crazy because we won 2 Champions Leagues and 13 Premier Leagues. And I'm sat here saying we should have won more. Should have at least won a couple more champs, couple more Prems. Like when Eddie talks about the Aguero moment, for example, if Cantona don't kick that fan, that's 2 more Prems right there. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
I hate that shit with a passion, dog. I hate that shit with a passion.
Yeah, that's it. Am I watching any Europa League games? I will be on Steve's channel with him and Northside doing the Europa League game, but I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure. C-Cube says, nah, then put some 16 out of 10 on some water bottles in honor of the goons. 16 out of 10 bottling incoming. It's actually a brilliant idea. I'm going to look into that in regards to stickers and mugs and stuff of that nature. Yeah.
Get the stickers going.
Oh, yeah. I'm already looking into the stickers, even for Saka's and CTV as well. Just the stickers, without doubt. JI5 says 2 games away from a quad. I almost fell out of love with football. Yeah, that must be peak. Right. That is peak.
That's tough.
There's over 90 people in here, and we're only at 56 likes. Like check 1212. Like check 1212. Let's go up to 70 likes. Hit the subscribe button on the channel as well. It is road to 11k. We are in double figures away from 11k, so we're gonna hit that this month. We're at 10,927. 3 more subscribers, man. Asking for 3 more subscribers. Get us to 10,930. Continue to get your questions in as well. Yes, Sunshine is definitely without doubt a movement. Without doubt. Final few questions before we close out. I'll probably be on here for about 15 to 20 more minutes. So get your questions in, people, members in particular. And of course, if you super chat, I'll get to him as well. This is definitely a question for Eddie more so than me. He says, can I please, do you think Stephen Curry is the greatest point guard of all time? What are you saying, Eddie? Do you think he's the greatest point guard of all time?
He's my
wait. Before you say that, sorry, Eddie. Well, I'm surprised they come into the stream and all it says is 16 out of 10.
You do it to yourself, dog. You do it to yourself, bro. Go ahead.
By the way, can I just say, the 2 girls below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them.
Oh, man. Brother Ryan, I'm telling you, dog.
I big up the panel. I told as fuck. Big up Jez in the court as well. Yes, Jez, you're telling me, family, you good.
Big dog.
Hey, man. I'm good, man. I'm good. Just watch some good football. My team is the top 3 in the Western Conference, confirmed. We living life.
Shut up, Jez. I'm just with you. Shut up.
What are you talking about? Like, my team didn't get chopped off by Draymond Green.
Okay. Hey, Foz, do us all a favor. Do the whole chat a favor and kick this motherfucker up out of here.
We'll get to the question, Eddie. So, do you think he is the greatest point guard of all time? And if he's not, who do you have?
I've seen in depth. Like, he's the best I've seen, like, because I wasn't around for Magic days, and
okay.
I think the thing that people need to factor in when they talk about Magic is like the end of his career and what that actually looks like, and like the high level that Steph has done it at since he's kind of pretty much gone into the league, the way he's changed the game. Yeah, he's definitely the best one that I've ever seen, like in depthly. Like I can remember every one of his moments. And honestly, the second one, and it's just my favorites. Like the second one that people asleep on is Rajon Rondo. I thought he was
okay. Wait, is he the guy? Did he put hands on Kobe?
No,
that's
Rajon.
Oh, is that someone else?
That's right.
Okay,
that's a different dude. Yeah,
that's
Rondo.
Okay.
Played the Celtics, and when he was at his best, like he was the pure point guard. He used to stay on point. Steph is definitely, I think, the best.
All right, Fez. You agree with that, Jez? Steph Curry, the best point guard you've ever seen.
The second best I've ever seen.
Go on, who's the best?
After Pat Bev.
This fucking guy. I'm telling you. I told you to let him out. I told you not to put him in here. I told you.
Pat Bev say he's better.
Joe, get out of here, dog. Joe's a menace. I don't even know what I did to Joe. Joe's a menace, dog.
Pat Bev said he's better than him, so.
Shout out Pat Bev, man. Shout out Patrick Beverly, man.
If you ask my actual opinion, I think it's the best I've definitely seen. The amount of time this dude has to terrorize my childhood is crazy. Like I remember 3 a.m. as a 16-year-old, 3 a.m. watching Warriors versus Thunders, and this dude would just hit it from half court, sent me to bed. I couldn't believe that shit. I couldn't. I tell you, like, shame for the people that didn't see Prime Curry, bro. Because actually, not good for them because that dude was ruining childhoods. I'll be real.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying. Pardon me. I get that. But you lot continue to get your questions in as well. And Jez, yeah, actually, your thoughts. Saka, was it a penalty?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Go on. Why not? Go on.
Bro, I got kicked out. I got kicked out at least from 2 group chats because I said it wasn't a penalty. And for me, you can see his right foot. I'm sorry, for me, people say it's the momentum, which I kind of get what they're trying to make out to be. But my issue is the fact that that right foot for me just looked way too unnatural for me. For me, it looks like you're trying your hardest to make the contact rather than actually trying to get past the goalkeeper, in my opinion. And that right, it looks to me it's too unnatural. And I think the referee said at the end of the game that he didn't felt like it was enough to give it a penalty at the end because it wasn't a clear and obvious decision to make. So based off that, I feel like the referee was right to make the decision. And robbery is some bullshit because one, there was the incident with Gabriel, which obviously I talked before as well, that he had the handball and the Bayern players were contesting. The referee said nothing to that. But even if the case, you guys were talking about it, based on all the analysis, I saw hashtag pray for Bayern trending prior to this game.
That is crazy.
I saw that trending on Twitter. Pray for Bayern, and just to end up 2-2. I'm sorry now, like for me, and I said this right. This Bayern and Ryan, if you're still in the comments, you are a fucking disgrace calling this the greatest Premier League side of all time or some shit, or you have ever seen.
He said it's one of the greatest Premier League sides he's ever seen. That's what he said.
This team is barely better than
but he is also the same man who said this shit.
By the way, can I just say the two girls below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them.
I big up the panel. Carry on. That's you were.
That's why at the end I'm fucking out. But bro, this Arsenal team is just bad. This team isn't even better than the 2013 Dortmund team that went to the UCL final. I go as far as that. So,
bro, I was telling Ryan, this Arsenal team is not better than Chelsea's team in 2013, 2014 with Mourinho, where we finished third in the league and got to a Champions League semi-final.
No, barely any better. So yeah, Saka, no penalty. Arsenal, you should have done better in the 90 minutes. You should have actually won this game comfortably. Yeah,
that's what I was saying too, Jez. That's what I was saying too. I was like, this Bayern team ain't all that special. Like, they should have actually done better, and it shouldn't have been as close as it actually was if y'all were serious in the moment. But again, they weren't. They just weren't.
Yeah. No, I hear that. And big up to Casually as well for the raid shout out, Marshall. Big up to everyone who was over there. Make sure you subscribe to Casually FC as well. Make sure you hit the like button here, everyone who's gone over here. I mean, everyone who's joined over from the raid, hit the subscribe button, get your questions in as well. Brian, what are you saying? Do you think it was a penalty?
What we're talking about this?
The Saka, the Saka incident with Neuer.
No,
what do you think?
No, it's just Arsenal fans being Arsenal fans. Okay, listen, according to the letter of the law, if there's contact in the box, then pen. But instead of just looking at the fact of there's contact with the pen, why don't you look at what actually happened? Saka is playing for the contact. And he gets it and he dives. He wasn't purposely hit. I don't think I personally don't think it's a pen. And I saw that I didn't watch the game, but I saw clips online and I saw it in real time. And I saw that I wasn't a pen. However, when you see the replays, it makes it even more clear. When you see it slowed down, it makes it even more clear that it's not a pen, that Saka was looking for it. The referee didn't give a pen. It went into VAR, right? And
no, they checked.
No. VAR checks everything, right?
Yeah, they were checking.
Did they check it? I heard that they didn't check it. That's incorrect.
No. It didn't go to VAR in terms of on the TV, but my understanding of VAR is they check everything that happens.
Yes, they did.
So, the referee didn't give it, and VAR didn't see enough to overturn the referee's decision. I don't think it's not a problem. And for me, I'm fair. I don't complain about refereeing decisions. If that happens against Chelsea, I complain. You know what I'll be angry about though? Why didn't we do enough to win the game in the first place? This is apparently one of the worst Bayern Munich teams we've seen. This is apparently one of the best Arsenal teams.
No, it is.
Scary
no
Arsenal.
about it. It is.
But Eddie, that's my point. Scary Arsenal, terrible Bayern. Why is the game 2-2?
Just to clarify, let me just get to this. Man said, "Who comes to bed?" Who says this dumb shit?
By the way, can I just say the 2 goals below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them.
That's tough.
Oh my god!
His dumb face. Big up the panel. I told as fuck. Go on, as you were, Prime. Sorry, I just had to interrupt. My apologies.
You know what's funny, Ryan? If you'd combed your beard before you said that line, it would have worked.
Hey, facts. Facts. Hey, Joe, you smitten. Man said only 16s out of 10s comb their beard. That's funny. That's good.
Yeah. Anyway, like.
Sorry, go on.
Joe's a menace.
Logic. I know people complain about refs, but like it's annoying. I don't like complaining about refs. I don't. I look at the fact that is my team good enough to win on the night? If they weren't, then like whatever. But what I've seen online, and is like we always see the usual Arsenal fans come out and defend Saka. Oh, he was injured. That's why he didn't play well. Yada yada yada. What I'm seeing now is people. This is not like Twitter bots, but like big accounts and prominent people in the Arsenal space talking about how if anyone's going like the abuse, quote unquote, after Saka, like it's uncalled for, it's unwarranted, it's racism and trying to play the race card. And I'm just like, that's like you can't do that. It's unfair. When Caicedo was getting abused for his poor performances earlier in the season, no one played the race card. When Rashford plays bad, no one plays the race card. But when it's Arsenal, we're allowed to say that it's racism for Saka. It's not fair. Now, why can't we just be honest and say he had a poor performance?
You know what it is? You know what it is? I think big up everyone as well.
Big up Fatu.
I think.
Do you think it was a penalty?
No, I don't think it's a penalty.
Okay, go on. Why don't you think it was a penalty?
If you look back at the replay, the way that Neuer was positioned, that he was trying to go in for the ball, but it's just that Saka, he could have gone onto the left, but he instead that he stick his leg, his right leg onto the keeper, and then because Arsenal fans' insecurity about ref didn't give any pens, and that's why they got a bit too emotional, I would say. So it was never a pen in that regards, because like Saka was the first one to make contact. Like if you look at from another angle of it, Neuer didn't make any contact at all. And it should have been Saka yellow card, to be honest.
I do want to say something with the point Brian was trying to make with the racism thing, because I seen that going around as well. And you know what? To the Arsenal fans to say this is racism, and if this is Foden or Elliott, y'all wouldn't say that. You know what? This is what I got to say.
I need that racism. I like it.
That's crazy.
I can't believe
views Saka's in City. And let me repeat that again for the people that didn't hear.
I like it. If that's racist, you get more of that.
Just to clarify, people, for those that may be listening on Spotify, I've got it across the screen as well. For those that may be away from their screen, even though they're watching on YouTube live or watching this back, all the views expressed by panelists or callers on Sarcasm City TV are not always the views of callers.
I haven't heard that one.
Let me just clarify that again, people. All the views expressed by panelists or callers on Sarcasm City TV are not always the views of Flawless or Sarcasm City TV.
Jez, I was trying to be actually. Jez, I was trying to be serious, and you turned it into that. So
we're not.
You know what? If we're gonna make jokes, I'll back you. If we're gonna make jokes, let's make jokes. When England fail in the quarterfinals to Croatia, I'll be the first one. Saka let the country. I'll be the first one. In front of the lines, letting the country down. I'll be there.
I told people already. Saka let the country down. I don't give a fuck. He did.
I'll be there.
He was the one to let he score your penalty. Score a page. How about that? How about that?
Yes.
You want to tell me?
Jez needs to make his avatar the blind clans from the Chappelle show. That's what Jez needs to be.
People can say, Jez is racist and how can you not support a black brother? I don't care. You missed the penalty. You know what I'm saying, bro?
You missed the
penalty. You want to banter Cole Palmer about stat padding pens. You know what? If Saka could score a pen, England would have an international trophy this century. That's all I'm saying. Instead, you're calling machine for machine with Ireland. You have no shame.
So I was saying, like, you know what? So I was saying, this is the shitty victim mentality. They're trying to play racism by the Saka that Bukayo Saka couldn't go past this goalkeeper. Timidayo. Go past Neuer. Neuer is 44 years old. Go past the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, racism, trying to blame racism to say why people, bro, only, so you want to tell me every black person is racist towards Saka then? Because even I see black people say Saka, that wasn't a penalty. Fucking shameless people. And if that's racist, give me some more of them.
You know what? Thierry Henry and Ian Wright, they're both racist then. Because they said it wasn't penalty.
Ian Wright is racist if that's no penalty. It's fucking hell, bro. I swear down. These Arsenal fans. That's why I said there was some girl on football. There was a girl that I know from anime Twitter. She never watches football. And she said she wants to get into football on the same day yesterday. I told her, whatever you do not fall don't fall in love with Arsenal. I told her that. No, she supports Liverpool. So for the Man United fans, you probably don't like it, but she doesn't support Arsenal. So I did my job.
And just to clarify, Ryan talking about the 16 out of 10 match, he says, if you're only offering me 1.6, then I don't want anything. That was a joke. You ain't getting shit anyway. What are we talking about? This guy.
Anyway, so you're not,
and Max,
you're not making 16 out of 10%.
No. He didn't even want the merch to go out. He was like, don't make it. Did it there and all this, don't make it happen. So that just made me double down even further and go, you know what? Because people were asking for it.
Ryan, if you're going to get laughed at least secure the back.
Yeah, but he's stupid. You know what I'm saying? He can't secure the line.
You should have copyrighted. You should have trademarked it, Ryan. That's your fault.
He can't secure girls' numbers, no riz, nothing. I ain't even gonna play this. Go and carry on.
The money that you could have made from this merch, you could have used that to help him secure a gal. But
what? Bro, Ryan, you should have just trademarked that, but that's your fault. So
he needs the Saeed graphic. He needs the Saeed graphic in black and white. That's what he needs.
But he don't even want the merch out, and now you try to Unless you put up hey, Ryan, if you want, you know what? Listen. You can get money if you put up some of the start money. I'm with you because I'm the one who's fronting the start money. I'm the one who's doing everything. So
Ryan,
hey, if you want to
how
do
about your boy? I represent you in court. You dig? I'll be at like Harvey Specter in that courtroom. You dig? So I got you, big dog. We gonna get you paid. We gonna get you paid out here.
Eddie's gonna be like that risky video. You're getting 25 to life.
No, we got the evidence. He was backtracking on the opinion. No, he wants it, but it's too late.
Yeah, it's a wrap. I'm the one who caused all this. Yeah, you are the one who caused all this. Who said 60? You. And who was smart enough to go and profit of it and build a brand off it? Me.
I'm telling you, Ryan, you gotta highlight your boy. Your boy.
But then again,
Eddie and Associates, we will help.
By the way, can I just say the two girls below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them.
I big up the panel. It's been a minute since I watched the original, actually. That's good. That takes me back. It's been a minute since I watched the actual original.
I'm still waiting for the
yeah. That's the second signal. We got more clips. You know what I'm saying? Than that. Ryan explained his 16 out of 10 joke in court to a jury. Hey,
I'm telling you, this is what's gonna happen. Listen, brother. Listen. This is what we gonna do. We're gonna name the dating show 16 out of 10, right? We're gonna name the dating show 16 out of 10.
Oh, she's gonna send.
You dig what I'm saying? We're gonna make our way. We're gonna make our way to the 10.
You gotta be careful. You're gonna go to court.
One second. Go on, Eddie. I want to hear this dating show.
No. See, we gonna work our way to 16. I mean to 10. So you can keep 6, and then them 6 is gonna play for your affection. You dig? So we got it in the works. I'm talking to the production companies as we speak. I'm talking to the CEO of Sarcasm City Records and and himself up top. So
just to clarify, people,
it's moving. It's moving.
If Ryan's ever in front of a jury, I hope they give him to 6 to 10 years in jail. But here we go.
Bro,
to run up the likes, people, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. Yeah, go on.
Them prosecutors gonna give him 16 years and 10 months, bro.
That's a fact.
16.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes. Absolutely. You lot, before we do close out, get your final few questions in. Daily reminder: if she's not a 16 out of 10, if she's not a 16 out of 10, leave her a 5. Hey, all the man them in the chat, make sure actually, and this is the girl them in the chat, everyone. If your partner's not 16 out of 10, leave. That's what you deserve, man.
Hey, I told her that. She told me to fuck off.
So you know what? You deserve better, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what that means.
Words to live by. Words to live by, people. Words to
live by. Ryan, you know, you're the reason why this has gone viral. Because you keep popping up in chats, making things work, forcing people to play the clip. If you just laid low for the past month, this would have died down.
Facts, he would have just all blown over. But guess what? He's such a whore for attention that he's gonna keep getting cut.
He got a sign on this.
If it's me, I'm either leaning into it or going quiet. Going one or is one way or the other.
You know the shit we've done live on stream that hasn't been mentioned because we just laid low and it's gone.
Bro, that dude has.
Look at me with the Spurs shit. Now I'm just like, all right, you like Spurs? Yeah, I love Spurs. All right, cool. I was learning to it all summer long, all season long, I should say.
Bro, that dude has a sign on his neck saying, "Bully me, bro." This is literally asking for the to be played, man. Crazy.
Hey, CJ, play your wife the clip, and then she'll get it. Because he said, just told my wife she's a 16 out of 10, and she said, "What the fuck?"
No, don't. CJ. Tell her to tune into this live. Flawless, you play it.
Yeah, I'll play the clip. When your wife's with you, CJ, on the phone or whatever you're watching on the tablet, let me know and I'll run the clip. I got you. That's a Danish Maldini who says this is the 16. I was going to say the $1 million question, but this is the 16 out of 10 question. Why did he say 16? Why not 10? The 16 makes it so much worse. We have no idea. Ryan,
it's like what came first, the chicken or the egg? We'll never know. We'll never know. I
want to know. Like, are they both 8s? Is one a 10 and one a 10? I really want to know. I
said his wife's here. CJ, I got you. This is for CJ's wife. Shout out to you. There you go.
By the way, can I just say the 2 girls below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them.
I big up the panel. I told as for his dumb face at the end, Joe.
I was saying like he's like, I did something. I did that. I said that. Yes, I'm pro. Faces.
Ryan, you've got to lead into it. Lead into this now. Don't kill me. That's with the milk, man. Lean into it.
That's what I thought you meant to. Wait. Nah, if you hear him correctly, he says, I want to say both girls are looking 16 out of 10 today. So it wasn't 2 8s, it was 16s.
Like, were they talking about points at certain points in that conversation? Like, gathering points to 16? Yes.
Oh my god. Oh. Man said his wife's the most ever confused look I've ever seen on her face. Hey, shout out to you, CJ. You know, LFC Sai as well, man. He's been a member of the channel for 2 months. Says great Champions League week, man. Real Madrid. Yeah, it was a great game, but Madrid, you must, man. You gotta save us. City are on for a double treble and no one's talking about it. And they are close to that shit.
Actually, I made the prediction.
No one's talking about it either. Yeah,
I made the prediction of Marshall's channel because I think City go through next round, so. And I think they beat whoever goes to the semi. So that's basically them in the final. And I don't really trust any of the teams on the right side to actually beat them. So I actually got City winning the Champions League right now.
Hey, Chelsea, you must. You
got the FA Cup. Okay. I have City losing in the semi-finals.
Against who though?
To who? At Bayern.
Really? I'm all for this going. Hit me. I need this copium. Remember me, this is Kool-Aid I will drink all day long. You know what I'm saying? I will attach it to myself like an IV drip while I sleep. So yeah, go on. I'm with it. Go on. I want to hear this, Prime, because I know you've got a well thought out opinion on this. So I'm all for it. Go on, hit me.
I have City beating like Real Madrid and going through. Bayern beat Arsenal. Atletico beat Atletico beat Dortmund, and PSG beat Barca. Atletico make it to the final.
Mm-hmm. So you got Atletico from that side.
Yeah,
you got Bayern.
Beat, I think Bayern beat City.
Okay, why do you think Bayern beat City?
What?
Why do you think Bayern beat City?
Because as bad as they've been in the league, like they still have experienced players who have been in the Champions League and have actually won it. They've got some world class players on their hands, and Tuchel, regardless of what his stock may be like right now, we know what he's like in cup competitions. We know what he's like in the Champions League, and we know what he's like as a tactician. Plus, City haven't, even though City, like, they are still on technically for a treble, but they haven't been as
been as good. I agree with that.
As they've been in the past. I think, I think Bayern can do it, particularly if they have the second leg at home. I think Bayern can do it.
I think it would be for City if this the second leg. It's at City, right?
No, the second leg at home at the Allianz.
Oh, the second leg would be at the Allianz, yeah.
Yeah, if the second leg's in
I think
the
our
Allianz.
only hope is Madrid.
Is it confirmed? Is it confirmed or?
I said I don't know. I said if it is.
Let us know in the chat in the semi-final because they've already decided that. Let us know.
I think the second leg will be leg will be at whoever goes through from City Madrid. That will be the second leg for them at home.
Hey, Real Madrid, Chelsea, you must.
Well, that's my thing. I think they can. Wait, silly boy prime. City ain't losing over 2 legs to Bayern of the. I'm a silly boy. Okay, cool. But this is the best Arsenal team. This is the best team you've seen in the Premier League with Arsenal. But I'm
telling you, this Bayern team ain't all that good, dog. I think that's just wishful thinking, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't know. I think they can.
Oh, real quick.
Prime said wild stuff before, and I've looked at him sideways, and he's been right. So I hope he's right on this.
Real quick.
I don't know.
I said you said wild. You've made wild predictions in the past, and I've looked at you sideways, and it's come true. So I'm hoping this is another one. I'm hoping you're right on this one. That's why I said, like, if Ryan would have said this dumb shit, I wouldn't even heard him out. But because
if Real were facing Bayern, then that's like difficult. But like, I expect City to control the game and get through past Real Madrid, and Real Madrid have not beaten City at the Etihad before. And I think Bayern against City are not as like strong as they've been, or they're not as like machine-like as they've been in the past. I think Bayern can do it.
Have you like been watching this Bayern team though, Prime?
Yeah, I have. But as we've seen in the Champions League before, you don't have to be the best team in Europe to like.
I hear that. I hear you. But dog, this is City getting 3 goals in the Bernabeu. We want to talk about. I'm just saying.
I know.
It's so tough.
Listen, I don't underestimate like City, but like I'm honest about how they haven't been performing as they should be. I think Bayern can do it. I think it'll be close, but like I think Bayern can do
it. First, and who would you have winning the final between Bayern and Atletico?
Atletico Madrid. Hey, listen, Atletico Madrid.
Shouts to Melina in the chat as well. Big up to Melina every single time as well. Times a shout I could see it, unfortunately. Fuck. It's when I was talking to Veta yesterday, and I was like, "This man on for a double trouble," and no one's talking about it. And Veta was like, "Shh, don't say that too loud." And I'm like,
"No, we called that shit last year. I remember we was on Stream Flaws. We called that shit last year, like way before it was. So I'm not even gonna speak on it again."
I could see.
By the way,
I tried that last. I tried. So before you go, I tried that last year, Eddie, and it's like, oh fuck. Yeah, go on.
2021 Champions League final. Was that City on course for a treble?
Probably, because they probably won the FA Cup. 2021,
okay. That wasn't
wow. Probably. Yeah, it's because it's City. That's why. And obviously, they don't have fans to make noise. Like, if that's United or that's Chelsea or Liverpool or Arsenal, you're never hearing the end of it. Like, you hear more about Arsenal doing an unlikely double than you hear the City treble. And bear in mind, I think Arsenal will leave empty-handed, but,
they won the League Cup. Ryan's saying they won the League Cup. not the FA
Oh, was it
Cup.
a League Cup? Okay, yeah. So he was on for a double. He was on, which they had.
Back to Arsenal. Like, people are speaking more on the Saka dive than they are about Bozo Jean Gabriel.
Talk about
Why
it.
is no one speaking about the handball?
Talk about it. Floor's yours.
I just apparently the ref, Tuchel spoke to the ref or whatever, and apparently he said because it was like a childish mistake or a schoolyard mistake. Like, what are we doing? A penalty is a penalty. Why is no one outraged about that? Like, in reality, Bayern got robbed, and that game should have ended.
Yeah, he missed it. He missed the ref. Missed the call.
Imagine Eric Dyer does that, and it doesn't get called. What would the conversation be about?
If that was Arsenal, it's corruption. UEFA have an agenda against Arsenal. It's ridiculous. Why can't we just be? Why can't we all just be honest and accept that referees, they're going to make bad decisions? Get over it and make sure your team's good enough to win. Why can't we all just accept that?
Because people can't help the teams to the standards that they actually think they are, or they maybe don't rate their team, so they need some sort of level of bailout, like the penalty at the end for Arsenal. Because Arsenal fans deep down, because I've seen them say after the game, I've seen certain Arsenal fans, I say not all of them, but certain, I did see them say, they're not this good, we're gonna smash them in the Allianz. But why are you guys crying about this whole penalty decision though? Because if you say you can smash them at the Allianz, like I said, like, I do think there's some Arsenal fans who are real just about it and just don't rate the team, but at least they've been real about it. A lot of them just putting a facade on, trying to convince you that Arsenal's team is this great, but themselves don't even believe that this Arsenal team is that great. But hey man, if they're really the real deal, you go to the Allianz and do the job, because you know those Bayern fans are fuming after not being allowed to go to the Emirates.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I would think if you're playing at home first leg against a weakened Bayern team, I was saying before the game, Arsenal need to win at minimum 2-0 in order to go to the Allianz and be comfortable in that second leg. But realistically, I thought they would end at 1-0. But for the game to end up like that, and from what I've been told, like, Bayern dominated for the majority of the game, you can't be allowing that to happen. You cannot. And this is why I keep saying, like, Arsenal's squad, I actually rated. I think squad-wise and 11-wise, I think it is good enough to be winning these major trophies. But the biggest thing that holds them back, the most part of the squad's good enough, but the biggest thing that holds them back is Arteta. Tactically, these big key moments, he will come up short. And maybe and to be fair, he's a young manager, so that's nothing against him per se. But like, Arsenal now need to win, or else this team will end up like what Poch did at Spurs, nearly, man. And that's not good enough. That might be okay when you're Spurs, but when you're Arsenal, apparently the biggest club in London, apparently the third biggest in England, this Galactico giant club, being nearly man is not good enough. So no, you need to win something major.
To be fair, depends who you talk to. A lot of them are fine with it though.
But Jez, it's funny because I remember when Poch was at Spurs and they were losing title races, Arsenal fans laughed and said, "You're not, like, that doesn't mean anything. Win something." Yeah. But now Spurs are doing the same thing. Arsenal are doing the same thing Spurs did with Poch. And I called this back in the summer. I've been saying this, but like, because you have to win something. You can't do the last season. Fine, no one expected you to challenge, but like, now we all rate you as being good enough to go toe to toe.
Yep.
Do something actually, and it's not as if you have an FA Cup to fall back on. You're out of both competitions very early. You've got to win one of these now, because if this was Chelsea going through this, we'd be laughing. If this was United, we'd all be laughing. Because it's Arsenal, we need to baby you and say
they get points for competing. They get points and credit and respect and flowers for competing. Nah. You get none of that for competing. Win. If you win, you get all the flowers, all the respect, and all the plaudits.
From Arsenal fans and Premier League content creators, all I see is everyone's scared of Arsenal. When you look at Europe, people are not scared of you. Porto almost knocked you out. They're not scared of you. a terrible Bayern Munich side will potentially lock you out. They're not scared of you. Real Madrid are not scared of you. PSG are not scared of you. Barca are not scared of you. Atletico are not scared of you. Dortmund are not scared of you.
That's the crazy part about it.
Win, like Warrior J, this is it. Win a major trophy first, and then that's when the respect comes. Go and win the Premier League. Go win the Champions League. Go on.
Remember the narrative about Brian was talking about the back with Pochettino and with us, and I said this before. Like the media wasn't doing this whole thing about respect Arsenal, respect Tottenham, and all this and that. When Tottenham was clearly doing well for the level that we were supposed to do, like you would see pundits come out and say Spursy on order. Not fans, but actual pundits come out and call us Spursy.
Yep.
But Arsenal is but look what Arteta is doing. Look what he has done. But it's nothing more than just it's just the Spanish version of Pochettino at the moment.
He is literally Spanish Poch. He is the Paella Poch at this point.
Like,
that's what he is.
And that's not a disrespect to Arteta. Like I like him. Well, I don't like him as a person, but like in terms of
what Poch
how
did
he is
incredible.
like Poch and Arteta, I don't like them as persons, but tactically and the way they've coached, like what he did at Spurs and what Arteta's doing at Arsenal, I actually rated. But eventually, just playing nice football and challenging it doesn't mean anything when you're at a big club. You've got to now go on and win. And with Poch at Spurs, there's a bit more context where we can say Spurs were not a big club or viewed as a big club before Poch went there. They were moving stadium. Levy didn't give him money. Maybe Poch has a bit of a leeway. But with Arteta, you were given 100 mil to spend in the summer on a world-class DM. You could have spent 100 million last January on Caicedo. You've been given the big money. Poch did not get. So you now have to deliver something because everyone says you're on the level of a Klopp and a Pep. If you're on that level and you're given the money, deliver.
I'm just saying. 2 summers, Pochettino didn't get any players for 2 summers straight. Tell me any manager, even Pep and Klopp, gone 2 summers without signing anybody. I'm just saying. I'm not even trying to defend Pochettino and him and anything like that. But that's kind of proving my point that we was getting all that banter, which is fair enough because we didn't do it, which is fair enough. I'm not going to sit here and say we didn't deserve it, but I'm saying why is Arsenal all of a sudden immune from the whole criticism when they don't do it either? Like I said already, man, if they go and win the league title or if they can maybe even win the Champions League, I say fair play. They have done it. Will I hate it? Yes, but they have at least done it, and I can say, you know what, you proved me wrong, but I hate the fact that there's this entitlement that we have to bend over. Pause, Ayo, to their fans and accept everything that they say. No, like that's why I'm not having all this whole thing about Arsenal. Arsenal. I still remember the combined 11 with Arsenal have more players than Real Madrid.
Hey, shout out Gal, man. Real, what he do, what he was doing.
Bro, I've got a worse clip of
Look, it's like again. If you pay attention to the madness, you start to become mad yourself sometimes. So that's why with them, I don't take what they say seriously. You kind of call it out, but you have to understand what these people have been through. Like this is who they are. Other than Liverpool, they're the greatest second place team that we've ever seen in the Premier. They just kind of switch. They just switch time frames for when they do it. So I think for me, bro, when it comes to these fans, they're highly emotional. Just off jump, like everybody's world class on their team. So you start to understand that you can't take these people seriously with stuff. You could take, there's always a couple exceptions to the rule now. Mm-hmm. But we know, just saying, it's like they get their energy from saying outlandish things. It's just the craziest thing. It really is. So we move, man. They'll be humbled soon enough, but the chat will still continue even after the humbling. So you got to give them credit for that.
Yeah, like they just been humbled by Bayern. Like I said at the very start of the stream, everything was in Arsenal's favor going into that game, apart from the experience and the Champions League pedigree. Which all falls under the same umbrella. Outside of that, everything was in Arsenal's favor, and they fumbled the bag badly. Now, did they fumble it to the point where they go out of the competition? In my opinion, yes. But we will see. And when they win nothing, like I've been saying all season long on my platform and every platform I've been on, when Arsenal don't win anything this season, we will be there. Same way, everywhere I will be, I will remind you that Arsenal haven't won anything. And when you fall short in the Champions League and you fall short in the Premier League, I will be on this very microphone in this very seat to tell you. Same way I'm going to run the Ryan clip forever. I'm going to remind Arsenal fans forever and everyone who backed them forever how they fell short yet again and finished the season empty-handed with the best defense in Europe. And the best two, and Saliba, the best centre back in Europe, and Declan Rice, £100 million rice and peas, and Martin Odegaard, the best attacking midfielder, and Kai Havertz has been unlocked by Mikel Arteta, and Bukayo Saka is the best young winger we've seen in Europe, and Martinelli's this. I bet, and you lot win zilch, nada, nothing.
I'm just saying, you saw me early on the playback when I was talking about Pochettino. I'm going 10 times with this whole Arteta thing and Arsenal thing if they go trophyless.
Because it's not over.
Don't
it's
let
really not even over.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying, don't let Tottenham finish in the top 4 and Arsenal don't win anything out of the middle in the Champions League again. Don't let, bro. I said, narratives, and I live for narratives. That's why I love narratives. Do you guys think I want Kane to win a trophy this season? Heck no. I'm here for the narratives. I want him to beat Arsenal. But yeah, I'm a messenger of chaos.
Yeah, you are is of chaos. And I say don't let United or Chelsea go win the FA Cup and they go trophyless. Just to say so. Don't let that happen either. Don't let that happen.
Listen, Kane, you got the job done with the pen, but second leg, listen, your Bundesliga record is forgiven if you win the second.
Everything's forgiven if you knock them out, Kane. You will not be standing for the rest of the season and the entire part of the next season either.
We'll give you a trophy. We'll give you a trophy just for.
Yeah, we'll give you a trophy, and it won't be Ryan because Ryan did say that's another clip where Ryan said that he wanted to be Kane's only trophy. Yeah, I need to find that. That's another clip. Yeah, I need to find that.
Hey, somebody in the chat, please find it.
Oh, where is that clip when he said he wanted to be Harry Kane's only trophy?
Oh my God!
It was on Shameless FC on Lewis's channel. He said he wanted to be Harry Kane's only trophy.
Man, nah, fam. Yeah. I'm out.
Oh, you don't defend him now.
It's been real. Every man has to have a code.
I forgot about that until I said it. Yeah, Ryan said he wanted to be Harry Kane's only trophy. When we catch you later, man. Eddie said, "I'm out, yo." He said he wants to be Harry Kane's only trophy. It's on Shameless FC. Hey, one of you lot. Hey, what I'll say is, one of you lot, please find that. I don't know. I'll PayPal whoever finds that. I'll PayPal you £10, 100%. Whoever finds that clip, I'll PayPal you. I'm putting a bounty on that clip.
No, £16. 10
oh yeah, £16. I will.
As a reward.
Yes. Whoa. Whoever finds that clip, the original one, because we spoke about it time after. It's on Shameless FC. It's on Lewis's channel, Carefree Lewis G. Links underneath in the description. Make sure you like and subscribe to my Don Lewis's channel. It's a Shameless FC episode, and he said he wants to be Harry Kane's only trophy. Hey, whoever finds that, I'm putting £16, £10 bounty on that episode and that clip, and I will PayPal you that myself.
I think, by the way, to make it easy, I think it must have been under Conte. It must have been in that period.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
It was under the Conte period. Yeah, it was. I think it was
even the season. I think it was in the season when he took over. I think.
Yeah, he said because then we spoke about this clips though. People, I need the original clip because those episodes after we spoke about it. But we need an episode where he said he wants to be Harry Kane's only trophy. We need that, yo.
This is crazy. What? I'm trying to remember him saying that. I was like, "Hey, yo, what do you mean by that?"
We spoke about it. This is my fault. Ryan. That part might be my fault, but
thank you for jogging my memory. There's so many clips. I forgot about that.
Actually, Brian, you know what? You might actually been involved on that one. That's actually
no. I was not on that stream. I was not on that stream.
No, you wasn't on the stream. But I think you were some sort of level involved to this, though.
Where we go?
I remember because the conversation must have been with something us losing going on.
Yeah. Because Lewis. All I remember, people, is I was there. Lewis was there. Cam was there. Neil was there. I know for definite those 4. Jan might have been there as well. But I remember because we spoke on it afterwards as well. Hold up one
Look
second.
at Warrior, this wild lad.
£16.10, man. £16.10 on it. I'm telling you, people, I got you. I will PayPal you that. £16.10, whoever finds not the original clip, not the clips afterwards where we spoke about it and we was running jokes and he was trying to explain.
What's it after we went out to Sheffield United?
It might have been around that time, you know. It's Shameless FC. It's definitely Shameless FC, Warrior J. I can guarantee you that. It's a Shameless FC episode on Lewis's channel, and he was at Spurs, so it was last season. Or it could have been last season or the season.
It was last season or the season before. This was either in that time span. It wasn't, but it wasn't under Nuno or it wasn't under Nuno or
I'm trying to see if I spoke about it. 1 second. Only trophy. Hold up.
Oh,
if
man,
I tweeted about it, then it will give us a rough time frame. I don't know if I did. Hold up. Oh, it's got me laughing and joking about it. All right.
Oh man, I want to be only trophy, you know. Just kidding.
Ryan's not in the chat. He's not here.
Oh, he disappeared. Look at him, embarrassed. So I was running jokes about it, because me and him, because I think he said something. Me, him, and Tox was going back and forth, and then I said, "You said," and I quote, "You want to be Harry Kane's only trophy," and that was the 8th of July, 2023. So it's before the 8th of July, 2023, people. So I'm giving you some form of time frame before the 8th of July, 2023. So that lets you know where it was at. Shameless, definitely Shameless FC, definitely. No, I've not found the clip. I found the tweet because I tweeted about it. I knew I tweeted about it, and I tweeted about it the 8th of July, 2023. So it's before that. So it's either the 22-23 season or the 21-22 season. Shameless FC. Hold up, let me see.
The Tide definitely must have had something with Kane in the.
You never know with him because he says dumb shit. We could just go off on it. I've not found it. I'll send you the tweet, Warrior J. I got you. 1 second.
We're stopping Ryan. You see how much people hate you? We're stopping the show.
And you know why this is? It's because he be in the comments talking shit, still trying to run his mouth and that. I'll send you the tweet right now. Hold up. Warrior J. I got you. I forgot about that clip, you know. I forgot.
Bounty on his head.
Hey, £16.10 bounty, man. I got it for whoever finds it. £16.10 is yours. Hold up 1 second. Yeah, Warrior J, I just sent you the tweet. So like I said, it's from the 8th of July or before. Because I've tweeted about it. I wish I tweeted about it at the time, but I didn't.
Actually,
there's another clip where we were talking about Spiderman, and he was like, what did he say? He said some dumb shit. He was like, oh, yeah, the Spider-Man films, the one with Peter Parker in it. I was like,
did he say this?
Oh,
so we were talking about Marvel on Shameless, and Peter Parker is the name of the character. That is who Spider-Man is. And he said, yeah, the Spider-Man film, the one with Peter Parker in. Like, and we was like, what?
When did he say this?
That one I tweeted 1 second. I have a more accurate description on that. No bounty on that one, but that one was funny. Hold up. Because I was howling about it. Hold up. Peter Parker. Hold up.
Quick question. Do you remember if
Hold up.
Do you remember if Ryan was on camera and he said it?
Oh yeah, he was on the Harry Kane thing. Yeah. He was on camera. The Harry Kane thing. Yeah, he was definitely on camera. Because then we spoke about it so many times afterwards. So you lot might find a stream after where we was talking about it. And he's like, you might keep talking about that.
Guys.
So
there's this.
Yeah. So before you go, so the one about the Spider-Man, yeah. So this is what I tweeted. I just remembered when we was on Shameless FC a couple of weeks back, and we was talking about Spider-Man films, and Ryan says, yeah, that Spider-Man film, the one with Peter Parker in it, and that is from the 17th of September, 2022. So that's before.
Send me that.
Yeah. I'll send you the tweet. I'll drop it to you. 1 second.
Also, guys in the chat, there's this this clip I've been trying to find. Bator, he sent in a super chat. I think it was DR Sports.
Yes.
It must have been maybe during the Champions game or something, or during the Euros.
Yeah, it was international. It was international.
Yeah.
Chelsea might have shamed
international game where he sent. Am I what?
Now you Chelsea guys, because I'm trying to look for the clip as well. You remember talking about Harry Kane to Chelsea. You guys are shameless.
Was you talking about Harry Kane? Is that what it was?
Yeah, no. Because I'm looking for the clip in it, and one of the videos, Chelsea was linked to Kane, and I saw Prime in the video saying about how we should try and get Kane from Tottenham. This shameless guy.
Jez. I've been on Kane to Chelsea for years.
Yeah, I know, but you're shameless for that. That's what I'm trying to say.
Of course I'm shameless. Jez, you just met me.
Nah, but I just had to remind you.
Never had shame. No, but yeah, there's this clip of a tour.
Trophy thing, but yeah, go on. I'm carrying.
It's international. He's sending us. It's a watch along. Robbie's there. Sophie Rose is there. He sends in a super chat saying that you're my fallen angel.
The fallen angels.
It's so annoying because I've got a screenshot of the super chat someone sent in the Sarcasm City talking about that. I don't have actual. So if someone can find that, like
there we go. Yeah, and to Warrior J says you said yeah. So like I said, the Ryan Harry Kane comment that, like I said, I tweeted about it the 8th of July 2023. So it's from before then. So you know that it's not after the 8th of July 2023. So it's either the 22-23 season or the 21-22 season. What I can tell you lot for definite is Lewis is on the live stream, Ryan's on the live stream, Cam's on the live stream, Neil's on the live stream. I can guarantee you those four. I don't know if Jan was there, but all four were on the stream.
Which year was it again? Sorry,
it's either 2020. I'm thinking it's 2023.
Wait. What do you mean Italy v Spain? What you found it, Warrior J?
Oh no. That's when Ryan got booed. I've got that clip. When Ryan got booed, nearly Spain thing. Yeah. I've got that clip. That clip. That's just hilarious.
Because I'm currently going through one video where it said the title this was for 2021 and it's saying the title was Messi leaves Barcelona, Lukaku to Chelsea, Harry Kane missing, Grealish Man City, shameless FC.
It might be that. It might be that.
Because Neil is there. Yeah.
Well, you know what it'll be? It will probably be in the comments. It'll probably be like the top comment on that said video of him saying he wants to be Harry Kane's only trophy. Yes. Hey, time to shine. We got Ryan's. We got some great singles of Ryan. Like the 16 out of 10 is just the first release. We got a whole rollout coming. Don't worry about that, people. We got hit singles for years.
There's enough EPs to make an album.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. We got plenty of singles. He going on an electric run. This is like 50 Cent in the early 2000s. That's this type of run. This is Ronaldinho. You know what I'm saying? That Barcelona type run. You know what I'm saying? World Cups, Ballon d'Ors, Champions League, La Ligas, Copa del Rey's, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? Putting him on the map. Ryanisms. Yeah. So that clip, like I said, the only trophy one, that's the only time frame I can give you, lot, is before the 8th of July, 2023. And it's on Shameless FC on Lewis's channel. And I'm there, Ryan's there, Lewis is there, Cam is there. I don't even want to definitely say Neil, but I remember Cam going there, like he was laughing. Neil and Jan might have been on it.
Yeah, well, the video I'm currently on, it's 2 years earlier though. This video I'm on is 2021.
It might not have been that early. It might, but it could be. It's one of those two seasons.
All of them are there with Jan.
It's 22-23 or 21-22, and I know there's a lot, but like I say, £16.10 is yours if you find that clip, the original piece.
Warrior J, the clip I'm talking about is of I think on DR Sports, but Tor sends in a super chat to Sophie Rose saying, "You're my fallen angel." I want someone to find that because I've been looking, so I want someone to find that for me. I need it.
The fallen angel part was hilarious.
I can't believe, man, there's not more. Don't piss me off, man. I can't believe I didn't bookmark that shit of him saying that.
Yeah, because you weren't as evil as you are now.
I can't believe it. Don't want because he said just so much dumb shit. Like that's why I forgot about it until you said it. Because he said, and I've got like 4 or 5 clips ready to go of Ryan. You know what I'm saying? And then there's another one I need to search from as well. But I got 4 or 5 clips ready to go.
Joe, I don't know. I think it might be 3 or 4 years ago. I don't know.
It was during the Euros or some shit.
Yeah, it's during the Euros.
Was it Euros?
It was an international tournament.
Okay.
Yeah, it was an international tournament. Actually, let me see. Shameless. Only joke.
It was on DR Sports. DR Sports or DR Sports. Someone find out for me, please.
Maybe Lewis, someone responded to it.
DR Sports. On DR Sports. There wasn't any Sarcasm City. Oh, big up, man. Take care, bro.
Hey, big up, man. Big up every
It's
single
crazy.
time.
It's crazy that we actually going through the files right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to like search through Lewis's tweets to see if someone's popped up, but it's not like if someone acted about it, but no one did.
Oh,
Yeah,
the video I'm calling it's like long enough, so it will take me a while to get through.
yeah.
I'm definitely gonna look for that. I don't even want the money. I just want to thank on Ryan. That's all I want.
Yeah, 100%. Because that's the second single. Right, but wait, and then it's like, all right, boom, that. We got the ooh yeah hi. We got that. There's plenty of him getting booed the whole night.
Hey, do you know? Do you know Slav was on their stream?
No, it's before. No. It was after. Slav was definitely not there. So it's after that time frame. So there's no Slav, there's no Babs, none of that.
Okay.
If you, what I would say to help is if you check comments, it will let you know. Comments, because it will be in it'll be one of the top comments on the video.
Oh, Flawless. Is it one of the earlier Shameless episodes?
No. It's like I said, 20. I'm thinking 22, 23 season. Thinking it's that.
22, 23 after we won.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
And when did Shameless start?
Like 2021. So Shameless is I'm thinking it's 22, 23. Nah, Babs wasn't there. It's no Babs, no Slabs. It was after them, man.
I think Lewis has a playlist on YouTube for Shameless. So if you look through that might be easier.
Yes. But yeah, people. We are gonna close out. It's always great getting Ryan slandering. It's like crack. You know what I'm saying? And look, he even disappeared. That's how he embarrassed it. Ryan repellent, man. If I knew it was this easy to get rid of him, I would have saved all this shit. Because he had the cheek to say this. I don't get how you still find it funny, Flawless. You've watched it about 10,000 times, and I will watch it 10,000 times more. I will never ever stop. I watch the clip daily. It's like waking up to me. It's like brushing my teeth. It's like putting my clothes on. You know, it's like live streaming for me. That's what it's like. It's just a part of my daily routine. Is seeing your dumb face on a worldwide scale be embarrassed time after time after time after time, and it will continue to happen time after time after time. It's reached the masses, and I'm going to continue to push it to the masses. You see CJ earlier when he said my wife didn't know what it meant. I was like, yeah, bring your wife so she can see what it is. And I encourage all of you lot, partners, wives, if there's gal in the chat, husbands, sons, daughters, cousins, uncles, aunts, grandmas, grandpas, great grandmas, great granddads, great uncles, great aunts, your second cousin, your third cousin, your second cousin on your uncle's side, whoever the case may be. Show it to absolutely everybody in your workplace. Put it up on the big, you know what I'm saying, on the big screen. Put it up on the whiteboard. Everywhere, share it. Someone post it to TikTok. I want this across all platforms, people. Please do. I want reaction videos. I want more edits. Please continue to do what you must. When you must with this clip. 16 out of 10. And the merch will be available soon, people. Just to clarify. Just to indeed clarify. But yeah, it's not that old. That's one thing I can say. It's more recent. So like I said, Jan's there, me, Cam. They're and Lewis. They're the people I can guarantee was there on the clip. Because we was howling about it when he mentioned it. But I'm not sure if Harry, like I said, all I can say is I think it will be, if you check the comment section, it'll be in the top comment. Because we spoke about it afterwards as well. Like there was weeks and months afterwards where we spoke about it. He's like, oh, and it's like, all right, put him full screen so he can explain himself. But Lewis ain't, no one ain't gonna remember. But yeah, if you ask Cam, he'll remember it. So will Lewis, so will Jan. When he said he wants to be Harry Kane's only trophy, we were like, what?
Like that. I remember that, and I was like, yo, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
I remember you guys making fun of Ryan about that back in December, January.
I forgot about it. That's what I remember.
Yeah, that's what. It's a shame you can't. You know what? On like Twitter group chats, you can't search.
Yeah, I was trying to say.
No, you can.
Oh, can you search? Oh, we spoke about that in the group chat.
Yeah,
you can yeah. If you could search the group chat,
send it into the group chat. Did you send it into the group chat?
No. What I'm saying is, we would have been laughing about it in a group chat. 100%. We would have been like, he said he wants to be Harry.
Do you know what group chat?
Nah, this one, the watch along Q&A, the Sarcasm City TV one. You search
How
that.
long ago?
I'm not even sure.
Was it like before I got there or after?
Nah, you would have probably been there. Okay, I didn't even know you could search in group chats. If you just search only trophy, it might pop up. Search only. That's what I've been typing in my search on the Twitter timeline. That's how I got the 8th of July because I remember giving him stick about it. Let me see that I posted. I don't think I posted it anywhere else. I don't think I posted it on my Facebook or nothing like that. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see if I did. Because I may have posted it again. Let's see. Let me have a look. Hold up. Nah, I didn't post it anywhere else.
Oh, this annoys me right now. I can't find it. Because I want to find it here.
Yeah. I can't remember. Warrior J, I don't think you might not have been around at that time.
Yeah. I don't remember Warrior J in the. I don't remember Warrior J in the comments back then.
Yeah, I don't think so. It might Warrior J, that puts it on the time frame as well. You may not have been around that much. How do you search in group chats? I didn't even know you could search Can you search in Twitter group chats? Is there a search option to search for words?
Yeah,
Prime.
You know what?
Oh yeah, no, not in the group chat. But
yeah, you can't. Yeah,
go to your messages. Go to your messages and scroll up to search direct messages, and you type in keywords.
Okay.
That's how I found stuff in the past.
Okay, I didn't even know you could do that. Oh, because it might be in the shameless group chat. All right, hold up. Let me see.
Oh, fuck, man. Shit.
Yeah, the fact that man can't.
Because I know because he was bare comfortable as well on the stream when he was saying it too. Like,
yo, he said it, yo. I'll be his only trophy. I was like, hey, as long as he treats you right, otherwise we're rushing him. That's what I said. I said, as long as he treats you right, are we rushing him? Like, we jumping Harry Kane if he don't treat you right, Ryan. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a trophy, hey, for another man, be a trophy, my friend. Do your thing.
Hey, yo.
That's what he said.
Wait,
we don't judge over here. We don't discriminate. Yeah, it says error occurred. I'm signed in on.
Oh, Ryan deleted something, and then you quote tweeted it saying, "You said, and I quote, you want to be Kane's only trophy."
That's the 8th of July. That's where I got the 8th of July. That's from the 8th of July. I tweeted that. So yes, that is there. So we know it's before then, which wasn't too long ago. So it might have been last year. No one ain't gonna remember. But anyways, people, we are gonna close out. Love to everyone that's locked in. Hope you've enjoyed this Q&A. And if you're wondering why Ryan is receiving so much shit, it's because there's an idiot who says dumb shit like this.
By the way, can I just say the two girls below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them.
I big up the panel. As for yo, seeing him die, I get it again. It's great, yo. It's beautiful. Like, I might not be there when Ryan passes away, and that will disappoint me. But seeing him die on the internet time and time again is a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I just might not be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might get hit by a bus or something, and I'm just not there. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to be there. So the fact that I might not be there if he gets ran over, you know what I'm saying? He trips and falls. You know what I'm saying? Like, he walks off a cliff like a cartoon character or something like that. Like, I may not be there for that, but I've got to see him die time and time again, even though it's not physically. It's just the heartbreak in his face. You watch him die, and I love that. I live for that pain. You see that stupid smile on his stupid face. It's great.
I'll go through the one.
It's great.
One of the videos. I'll go one of the videos, and Ryan had internet connection issues here, and he said he was saying when he put his camera back on, he said, "Sorry, I had camera connection. I had Wi-Fi connection issues." Then you said, "It doesn't matter. Keep the camera off regardless."
Send me that. Clip that. Send me that.
So, I got it's literally. Let me copy the.
Just save it. Yeah, just save it as the video, just so I know with the time frame. Just because.
Yeah, it's just by
yeah.
Let me put it here in the private chat. Actually, one sec.
Yeah. Bless up.
Yeah, it's at 22 2244. 22 22-24. Well, no, what I'm saying, it's
out of
22-24.
Sarcasm City, you better be watching all of this, and you better find all of this. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, bro. There are so many clips that we still have to dig up.
Thanks. Neither. No clubs or playback tonight, Eli. Neither. None tonight. Nothing tonight. Nothing tonight. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna piss me off. I can't find this clip. You know, it's really gonna annoy me. I say it will come to fruition. We gonna find it. We gonna find it. Can't believe no one tweet about it.
This ain't a stream, by the way. Louis put a screenshot from the group chat. Louis put a screenshot from this and from the in the stream. He would put a screenshot of Ryan saying what's the comment again? He was saying, you know what? I'm saying it. We win in the league.
Yeah, exactly. Like Egypt.
So
it is. Yeah, foolish. Yeah, maybe when it was Kane was linked to United, it might have been that time. Because like I say, that's this summer just gone when I tweeted about it. So it might have been around that time. Who knows? But yeah, anyways, we are closing out, people. Hopefully that clip does resurface. But even if it does, well, when it will do, because 16 out of 10 things happen to Ryan. But I love to everyone that has locked in. It's absolutely beautiful. It's great. Again,
that clip needs to get played when Kane wins a trophy.
Oh yeah, facts. 100%. I'm gonna play this clip at all costs. All the Kajawas, the generations below Ryan will see that clip. 100%. Sending this everywhere. I want this on international TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want this as a way people like this is an example of how to not drug, yeah. That's where I want it to get to. That's what it is. Hey, time to shine. Big up, man. Love to everyone that's locked in. We are back today, people. What we got coming up? Midnight UK time. The Manchester United Arsenal show. So myself, TJ will be there. Tony will be there. We will be talking Arsenal Bayern, people. So don't worry about that. You may get the return of the Sarcasm City podcast as well. Me and Tux are trying to pattern that as well. So you may get the return. That's the original. Because obviously this whole J. Cole Kendrick thing going on. That's Current Affairs show for those that don't know. That's where the channel started from initially. That is the Sarcasm City podcast. So that could be returning. No fan calling show tomorrow, Warrior J. No fan calling show tomorrow. That'll be next week, Monday. So no fan calling show. I got other bits to do. In particular, get the 16 out of 10 merch sorted. That's what I need to do. I need to go get that patent. For real? I need to go get patent. Like the website sorted. I just need to do final bits on that as well. That's all it is. Just to make sure the pre-orders are available to you lot by the end of this week. And then, of course, you know the date we're going to launch, the 16th of April at 4:10 p.m. You already know, people. But the site will be out so you can make your pre-orders. And then we'll start. We'll start making deliveries. And, of course, you don't know the delivery time will be 6 to 10 working days in the UK. But, yeah, anyways, love to everyone that has locked in. Big up. Hope you lot have enjoyed the show. I love seeing Ryan get dunked on. This shit hit like crack. You know what I'm saying? It is great. And he disappeared. That's how embarrassed he was because he thought we forgot. And I did until Prime mentioned the Harry Kane thing. I'm like, how did I forget? That's how many bad things and stupid shit he said. I forgot about that. And I've got 4 or 5 memories in my head of shit that he said. The pro clip I need to find as well. That's somewhere out there. It's crazy. Yeah, CJ, I'm going to start with the UK, then I will look into the US, the rest of North America and Europe, etc. It is. Man said I'm buying if you shit to the I got you, CJ, man. I got you. I just, you know what it is? It's just postage and package pricing because obviously US will be much more expensive. But once I figure that out, once I go post office, and it shouldn't be too expensive. It's only a t-shirt, so it should be all right. So yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, bet CJ, real one, man. And they'll be available in 4 different colors, 2 different designs, people, for those that don't know. So you get the 16 out of 10 in writing. So it'll say 16 out of 10 in writing. And then the other one will be 16/10. So you got 2 different designs. There'll be black and white, white on black, red on black, and blue and white. There'll be the 4 colors. And you may get more colors. You know what I'm saying? I may be like, create a pink and black one. Might be that shit. Just because. We'll see how well they do. Yeah, CJ. I'll be on the site. We'll figure out shipping. Hey, Warrior J said, I'm going to find this clip before I go to bed. Good luck, Warrior J. I got you. Even though you said it's not about the P's, I got you. Because I know Warrior J will find that shit. And then the thing is, Warrior J, there's clips after, like, so once you find the original, There shows after where we continuously mention it, and Lewis puts and he's trying to explain it. He's trying to explain it. He's like, nah, you know what I meant. I'll be like, nah, I don't know what you meant. What did you mean by that?
Because I remember I was in the comment section of those streams. I remember being in the comment section for them streams. I remember.
Yeah.
Like, shit, you literally see me in the 16 out of 10, literally right there on the screen.
Go in the comments, yeah.
100%. I've not seen the original clip, but I've watched streams after where it's been explained and stuff. So,
yes, he was trying to go out and trying to talk about how it didn't mean like that and shit. No, you literally said from your own mouth saying that you want to be Kane's only trophy.
So we like, all right, what does this mean? And then Lewis was putting full screen.
Because the debate was definitely about Kane not going to win a trophy or some shit. And then you're saying that, okay, if that's the case, then yeah, I'm going to be his only trophy.
He's his only trophy. I'm running that back every time he's on stream anyway. I'm running that back. That might be the second signal. So, and then there's a Pro Clubs thing that I need to go and find. But them streams are private where he said some the wildest AO I've ever heard in my entire life. And I think it was like Clubs 21. I think it was that long ago. Jez was still playing. He might have been on streams. Jez was there. Top was there. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, I tell you off stream. We ain't gonna give it everything. I'll tell you straight after because we're gonna close out. Yeah, I'll tell you off stream. It's the wildest AO ever. And what made it worse was he didn't say AO or pause or nothing like that.
Wait, is this worse than Steve? Is this what Steve would say?
Oh yeah, it's the worst pause I've ever heard. It's the worst pause I've ever heard. 100%. Surfer was there. He knows he was playing. But anyways, we are gonna close out. Don't forget we are available on all audio platforms as well. Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, wherever you listen to podcast, type in Sarcasm City TV, and all the shows on the channel, apart from watch-alongs, will pop up, people. So yes, love to everyone that has locked in. And don't think if anyone's live, let me know in the chat, people. If anyone's live in the chat, if anyone else is live, let me know. If not, I'm just gonna send you lot to the Arsenal United show. I don't believe anybody is indeed live, so I will just send you lot over there. But big up, love to everyone that's locked in. Man said 16 out of 10 show. Hey, big up CJ. Hey, Sheik said, we're gonna play it before you end. Is Ryan an absolute stupid individual? Come on, fam. You know the vibes.
By the way, can I just say the two girls below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them.
Right, big up the panel. And this has been the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope you all have a 16 out of 10 night, day, whatever time zone you are in. Salute.